Hi guys, today I'm at Maine Laser Skincare and Medi-Spa, and I'm going to be talking a little bit about what products that they have for skin, and then also a product line that they're carrying, makeup line called Osmosis, and I'm going to be using the lovely Karen as my model. I'm just going to do an everyday, easy, sort of like a summer glowy look, and talk about the 3 main products she uses in the morning. So to start off the day, she typically takes her chamomile facial cleanser, and you only need 1 to 2 pumps, and using circular motions on your face for about 30 seconds, and it makes a nice sort of sudsy rinse and takes off all the debris or dirt from the night before if you for some reason haven't washed your face before bed, so that's really nice. And then she goes in, which she's already cleansed her face, and I'm going to be prepping her skin for makeup by using VitaSoothe, which is a protective and corrective serum. All of these products that I talk about, I'll be doing a blog post that will talk more in depth about what they can do for your skin and what you might need for your specific skin. So with this, you need about 1 to 2 pumps. I'm going to start off with 1 pump, and it makes about a pea-size amount on your finger. And this you just place all around the skin. Putting most of the product on the biggest areas of your face, your cheeks, your forehead, your chin, and then using whatever's left on your fingertips to pat under the eye, because it's such a gentle part of the face, and the skin can tend to be super sensitive, so you don't want to tug and really pull the product. Then I'm going to go in with the Ultra Benefit Reactive Nitrogen Shield, which is a moisturizer, and this is typically used in the mornings, and then they have another cream to use in the evenings. Now with this, you don't really need more than like a dime-size amount. That might even be too much. And again, just rubbing it and putting it on like you typically would a moisturizer. Now for the sake of the video, I'm going to stop with moisturizer. After that, usually I would go in with an eye cream, but we're putting the makeup on really soon after the skincare product, so we're not going to layer too many products so the makeup doesn't move and melt away. So we're going to give that a second to just get into her skin and sort of smooth out. And next I'm going to be starting off with, this is the line that they carry, Osmosis, and this is a CC cream, and I'm using the shade Warm. Now this is cool. When you apply it to your hands or a makeup brush, it starts off as sort of like a grainy, creamy color, and then as you warm it up with the skin, it turns to match your skin tone. And how many, do you know how many shades they have in this? 4 shades, and this one is Warm. They also have an ivory and then 2 darker shades. So again, with this, I'm going to apply it with my fingers, and then I'll start using brushes. And you can see that's 1 pump. Not sure I'll need all of that, but we'll start with the 1 pump. Karen's got really nice skin, so this I'm really going to start off just at her cheeks and working out. I'm going to try to keep the product away from her under eye area because I am going to use a concealer, and again, I don't want to have too many products creasing up. The combo of the moisturizer and the serum gave a really nice base to apply the makeup. And she's just got really nice skin.
Thank you. That's from the Froxel.
So a pump is actually perfect. For different skin tones and different types of skin, you might need more or less product. Now, would you say that yours is normal to oily?
Yes. Now, why do you use a brush?
For ease of blending the product. People that get really acne-prone skin, if your hands aren't clean enough, it can sometimes give you more of an outbreak. It's just more fun, I think. So then the next product I'm going to use is also all of the makeup that I'll be using except for a lip product and a mascara will be from the line that they carry, Osmosis. This is their age-defying treatment concealer. And the cool thing about this is the top part pops off and it almost looks like a chapstick, but it's a vitamin E oil that you put on before the concealer. You can look up for me, please. And then I'm just putting a couple swipes of that, and I'm going to take my ring finger and pat it in just to make sure that the application is even. And this will help fill in any fine lines under the eye and prep it really nicely for the cream concealer to go on. Sorry if I keep blocking with my arm. Okay, so this looks like it has a really nice creamy consistency and it's not too thick. So I'm going to start off by not doing a full triangle shape like I normally do. I'm going to just put it where I see any dark pigmentation under her eye, and then a small bit on the ridge of her nose and near her eyebrows. She looks really good. She's all done. Thanks for coming.
This is great because I don't use nearly that much, so I'm glad to see how I'm supposed to be doing it. This is good.
Okay, so then all I'm going to be doing now, again with my ring finger, is moving the product where I want it. And then once I have it on her face where I want to keep it, I'll start patting it in so that I don't keep dragging it. After this product has had a you can shut this out. We're going to use this as sort of a base on the eye to cover any veins. Actually, she doesn't really have any veins on her eye, lucky. But we'll put it there anyway. And then after this has a second to set, I'm going to put a light dusting of the mineral powder that they have. Doing some of the concealer on the bridge of her nose and a little bit around her eyebrows will just cover and brighten places that people get the most redness. So down the bridge of your nose will just sort of bring light to the face, and everyone gets redness right around their eyebrows here. So by putting just a little bit of the concealer, it will really open up the face. So again, I'm sort of using my finger to create that triangle shape below her eyes to make her look gorgeous. And you can see, I usually use a brush, but today I'm using my finger because we've put the nice skincare products on right before putting on the makeup. You can see that I don't take the concealer down lower than right around her cheek area and the bridge of her nose, or the base of her nose, sorry. Because if you carry it down too much, then it'll drag the face down instead of brightening them. There. And the concealer that we used was about one shade lighter than the product that we used on her overall skin. So now, they have, this would be used for if you came in and got a service done and you wanted to see a sample of what the makeup looked like on you. This is like a travel case of it. So they come in pressed pigments, and they also carry a BB cream. Do you have a foundation too, or just a BB and a CC?
This is a BB and the CC. Well, no,
Yep.
we do have, what's the other one, Denise?
Just-
The,
Foundation.
there is a foundation, right?
Yeah, I think they mostly have the BB and the CC cream, and then this is also a pressed foundation, or you can use it as a setting powder.
That's the CC.
Yeah. So I'm going to use shade Golden Light on Karen today. I'm going to have you look up for me. And I'm going to just pat this on all under her eyes. And this will just help the product to stay throughout the day and keep it from moving all about. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in with the Bora Bora bronzer. And I'm not going to go crazy, I'm just going to bring warmth back to her face since we concealed under her eyes. To give some brightness, we want some of that yummy summer warmth back in her face. So you can smile for me. And this I'm putting anywhere that the sun would naturally hit on your face. So really the high points. Cheeks, your forehead, a little bit down the bridge of the nose. The chin, just to give it a little bit more definition. Now I'm going to go in with a blush, and I'm going to use the shade Crushed Coral. It's this really pretty coral, and it's got a nice gold undertone, so it's really nice for summertime. Sorry, that brush was too densely packed. So I'm going to put some on, let the excess kind of fall off, and then start.
So the brush is really important then. You need to have just the right kind of brush for.
Yeah. If you use a really densely, I'll show you.
Yeah.
The angled brush that I was just going to use, it would have been too precise. We want this to be a little bit more organic and just look sort of more natural on the skin, not quite so bam, we're here. Just right there.
Denise is over here going, wow, wow.
Good products and good model to work with. Okay, so I'm going to go back in with a little bit of the Bora Bora bronzer and just blend out any harsh lines between the concealer, the blush, and the foundation.
Can you come to my house every morning?
Of course I can.
Do this for me.
And I mean, I've been talking this whole time, and we've been doing this for 13 minutes, so if you were doing this at home,
Right.
it would probably take 10 minutes or less.
Well, I can watch this video every morning
Right?
when I put my
Exactly.
makeup on. It's exactly what Hannah did.
Okay, so next I'm not going to really do an eye look, but I am going to go in with, this is a Lustrous Contour Duo. And it has a highlighter shade, and then a matte bronzy shade that would be really pretty on certain skin tones just as the bronzer. On others, it would look better as a contour, because some people can't use flat matte brown colors as they're all over bronzy. So I'm going to take some of this and just go into, you can shut your eye, I'm just going to go into the hollows of Karen's eye to just sort of bring out the crease a little bit. And we'll take a little bit of the highlighter shade and put it right at the eyebrow bone. don't have any harsh lines between the brow bone and the little bit of color that I put on her eyelid. Okay, you can open it.
I had no idea that the concealer should go down that far. But what
You
a
don't have
difference
to.
But know what a difference it makes, though. So that was really good to know.
Yeah, it really brightens up the face. I mean, on
Yes, yeah.
if you really needed to just get up and go, then you could just put like a couple dots right where everyone gets the most purpley darkness under their eye. But I really like to carry it down a little and then set it. So then I'm going to go back in with the highlighter shade and put a little bit of highlight just above where we put the blush. Down the bridge of her nose and above her eyebrow where we concealed on her cupid's bow. And then again, go back in with the bronzer brush. Blend, blend, blend.
So you put anything on there? You're just blending.
Yep, just blending. Anything that was on it before, that's all that we're using. I was considering using an eyeliner, but I'm not going to use eyeliner today. I'm going to finish off with a drugstore favorite by most, which is a Revlon Colorburst Balm Stain. And I'm not sure if this is this one of the mattes or is it one of the shinier ones?
It's the matte.
Okay. So any color lip would do with this sort of look because it's super neutral. It's just a nice pop of coral with a little bit of highlight and bronze and the mascara. So I'll go in with the mascara first, and I'm going to have you look forward for me.
Forward.
Yep.
How about forward at you so you can see?
Right at the screen
No?
would be
Okay.
perfect. Yep. And if you look with your eye down but keep your eyelashes straight, that will be perfect. And the best way to apply mascara on not only yourself but other people is to wiggle the product in as close to the root as you can get, almost to tease it, and then work on the other eye, and then go back. It's very weird having your mascara done by someone else, huh?
It is. It must be even weirder to do it to someone else, though. And you don't put mascara on the bottom lashes, or do you?
I do.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I were going to do any sort of curling of the lashes, I would do that before putting the mascara on, because if you put the mascara on and then you curl your lashes, then you really run into where you can get more breakage on your lashes.
Right.
And they do reproduce sort of quickly and you have normal shedding, but by doing it after you put the mascara on, you're really just setting yourself up for failure. Now you can look up for me, please.
I need somewhere to go.
Right? You're going to have your honey take you out to dinner. Call Red and say, hello.
Yeah, I'm looking
All
gorgeous
gussied
here.
up. Okay. Now a little lip and she is done.
Maybe.
Let's take this pretty thing off.
Yeah. Oh, you're a hairdresser too. I forgot about that part.
Okay, now just a little bit of lip. I always start with the bottom. Now you can smudge those puppies together. A little on the top. Smudge. Ta-da! You can go a little closer and show everyone what we're
Wow,
working with.
I am gorgeous.
Ain't she cute?
Wow.
Yeah, so you can see up close that the blush, the bronzer, and the highlighter really blend well together, and that the under eye concealer set really nicely.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yes, thank you all for watching, and make sure to look underneath my post where I've put this video for the blog post giving more details on where they're located, where you can get their makeup and their skincare products and other services that they provide such as Botox, facials,
Juvederm,
Juvederm,
Fraxel.
all kinds.
Maine
Yes.
Laser Skincare and Medi Spa.
Yes, thank you for watching.
Thank you.